Okay, St. Vincent with Bill Murray playing the character of the old grouchy man next door. St. Vincent is remarkably funny but yet serious at the same time. It's a humanistic story about hope and change.
中島さんは今何をおっしゃいと言いますか。あなた遅いです。
So, St. Vincent is about, there's this old man living next door. He's like, I don't know, like a guy in his 20s, an old slob. And he has this stripper girlfriend she's from Russia, but she's pregnant, but I don't think it's with his kid. But he's taking her in as a girlfriend and he's providing for her. He's living in this rather average neighborhood, and this woman, played by McCarthy, moves in next door with her kid. She's going through a divorce, and the ex-husband eventually is trying to get custody of the boy. The boy is like this really great kid. You couldn't ask for a finer little fellow to play this part. And he's going to a private school, which his mother's sending him to. But she has a really good job. She works in the radiation department of the hospital, where they do scans. And unfortunately, she can't get home all the time. And the old man who likes to gamble, the old man next door likes to gamble and drink. He needs the extra money because he's just down and out. He used up all the money that he had in his bank account, whatever, and lost a lot at the racetrack. In fact, he owes a bookie, a dangerous bookie. He takes this kid in for a certain amount of money after school. The kid he just goes over, picks the kid up, and the story's about their relationship together and how well they get along. The kid eventually figures out that this really strange guy who could be dangerous is actually an ex-war hero from Vietnam, from the Vietnam conflict, and he's not really that bad of a guy. He's got some good principles and some good notions, and this Russian this Russian stripper, pregnant stripper, she's difficult to get along with, but she accepts this kid into their lives, and eventually this Russian girl loses her job, so she has to move into the house. So the story's about the three of them getting together and how they get along. It has its moments where it's funny, and then it's like adorably great. Like you just fall in love with all these characters, and you develop a relationship with them as the movie progresses, where you actually care about all these people, including the former stripper and the old man and the woman and the kid, and then there's this court challenge at the end where she's fighting for custody because the kid's father wants the boy just to be cruel. Not that he really wants the boy, he just wants to show his ex-wife who's still boss. But life falls apart in the end because the old man has a stroke which initially cripples him, but with modern techniques and medicines it pretty much comes back slowly. You know, he makes his way back slowly to good health, which is pretty much what goes on in some heavy and some mild strokes. People can make a return, and he does in this movie. But the main flavor of this movie is that you love these characters. You love all these characters, and they're just interesting people. And if you're into a good storyline that's different, and this is definitely different, you will enjoy this movie, St. Vincent, with Bill Murray.